Well, that's an area. Well, that's the historical part of Bucharest, the historical center of Bucharest. I mean, that's the point zero of Bucharest, let's say, and it has been some, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. It has been this let's say law of the city that forbidden any cars to get in. But it didn't last for a long time. I mean, they managed somehow. There are some owners there of some clubs and bars that were a bit hit by this law because they lost lots of clients because they couldn't come in with the cars. Because we have this kind of a phenomenon going on here. Everybody likes to ride the car. If they couldn't come with the car, they didn't come at all. But that was this law was part of another let's say not another of a program of rehabilitation of that area, which is obviously very touristical intended because it's the most interesting parts of Bucharest over there, from historical point of view, architectural, and it's the most beautiful part, where it has the biggest potential anyway. Because now
it's under construction,
yes,
isn't it?
Now it's a bit under construction, and trying to rehabilitate the roads. In fact, the archaeologists they found practically another layer of Bucharest, because over there you don't have just the buildings that you see, but also another couple of layers over there, because it's the part where the old city was. I mean, the first historical document about Bucharest is from 1459. And but that's obviously not the first. I mean, it's not the year that Bucharest started as a city, to develop as a city. But it's the first written document that we have. So we have several layers of history over there, in fact.
And it's important to present it in the proper way, isn't it?
Yes, it's very important. But for now, they just stop because it's quite. It's not just the merry interest, there is also the business interest and, I don't know, and some private business, obviously, I mean, interest there. And you have also a social side of it,
okay.
Because it was a common, let's say, measure that the communists took. Not the communists necessarily as the Ceausescu regime took all over the country in the big cities. Because after nationalizations of private lands and apartments and private owners, what do you call it?
Exactly.
So everything was nationalized, everything belonged to the state, and the state decided in every center of the big cities all over Romania, to locate the gypsies. That's because they knew, obviously, what's gonna happen. I mean, I don't have anything personally. I love gypsies. Sometimes people say that I have some gypsy blood in me, which might be true. But they have this way of inhabiting by, I have to use this word, by destroying what's around, because they are not used to live inside. I mean, they located these gypsies that are not used to live in apartments. They are not used to live. They are free. They live outside. They don't know how to inhabit a house. So that was practically what they expected, to destroy the houses, so they would be able then to demolish them, so they would we'd finally get rid of any traces of imperialism and bourgeoisie and whatever it was against the idea of communism. So, and now we have this situation over there in the center of Bucharest. We have this situation of social problem practically over there with the gypsies, because they have to be relocated because of the getting back of the old owners of the houses. I mean, the trials are still open. We don't know exactly which is the owner of which in that area.
So privatization is in the process.
Yes, it's still in the process, even after 20 years. Yeah. But it's still a problem. I mean, there are obviously big interests over there, being the most beautiful part of Bucharest and the most intimate part of Bucharest. I personally expect to become a very luxurious area of Bucharest. So big money over there. So big interests over there. So for several years, I mean 6, 7, 8 years, I don't know, I kind of lost track of it. Everything is blocked. I mean, we try to rehabilitate the area, but at the same time everything is blocked. So practically is an ongoing project over there. So that's it.
Thank you very much.